Welcome to this episode of Ask the Guitar Coach, the only podcast where you get answers to all your guitar-related questions. If you're interested in developing your guitar skills and reaching your music goals, please send me an email at the email address ioannis@ioannis.org. That is IOANNIS at IOANNIS.org, so that I can let you know about all the different packages of elite guitar coaching and how you can get private coaching by me. Without further ado, let's go to our question for the day. What scale should I learn after learning the pentatonic scale? So here's a really good question. What scale you should learn after learning the pentatonic scale? And before I answer that, I want to make a disclaimer that this will assume that you have learned the pentatonic scales in all 5 caged positions, okay? So this is not an answer if you've learned one position of the pentatonic scale. If you've only learned 1 or 2 positions of the pentatonic scale, your next step is by far to learn the other 3 positions of the pentatonic scale. The pentatonic scale has 5 positions. This is the first thing you need to know on the guitar. It's the caged system, C-A-G-E-D. You can find out about it everywhere on the internet. It's really easy to find the different positions over there. So, back to the original question. So what happens after you've learned, you've mastered, at least you have memorized very well all the different 5 pentatonic boxes? Well, the next thing to learn would be the natural minor scale, okay? The natural minor scale. So if you learned, for example, the A pentatonic minor scale, the next thing would be the A natural minor scale in all different boxes. So how many boxes? Once again, the first step would be the 5 different boxes, the 5 caged boxes. The different positions, 5, always 5, okay? And this would be your first step. Is it the only thing? Well, it depends on what kind of music you play. Let me illustrate. If you also play rock or metal music, it would be very beneficial if you learn the 3 notes per string system as well. But this should always be done after you learn the 5 boxes, okay? So first you learn the 5 positions, the 5 boxes of the caged system of the natural minor scale, and after you've learned these 5, you can go on and use and learn as well the 7 positions of the 3 notes per string system. So let me illustrate the system again. First you learn the 5 positions of the of the minor pentatonic scale. Then you learn the 5 positions of the natural minor scale, and then you learn the 7 3 notes per string position of the natural minor scale. You probably noticed that I mentioned in the first 2 cases that you have 5 boxes both for the pentatonic minor and for the natural minor. By learning those 2 scales in 5 boxes, you can combine them in your playing. So let me give you an example. This is the pentatonic scale, and this is the natural minor scale. So by learning those scales in the same positions, you're keeping your hand in the same position and you can combine them. So you can play a pentatonic lick and then combine it with the natural minor lick. So doing that, you can keep a common point of reference, which is really important as a way to connect musical ideas. So let me recapitulate once again to make sure there is no misunderstanding. Step 1, pentatonic minor scale in 5 positions using the caged system. Step 2, natural minor scale in 5 positions using again the caged system. And step 3, natural minor scale using the 7 position 3 notes per string system. All these systems can be very easily found online. If you just search for it in Google, you'll find it right away. So there you have it. I hope this was a clear answer and that now you know how to proceed after the pentatonic scale. And I will see you on the next episode of Ask the Guitar Coach. Until then, make sure you send me your questions and I'll try to answer them in an upcoming video. Bye bye.